Vendetta is on the air. Fans, welcome.
I've got a party.
And we are coming to you live here on Sunday, September 16th.
How much Vendetta?
Sharon, what do you think of today's show?
It was beyond insane, but awesome.
What do you think about what Medieval did to Red Rum?
That was uncalled for. Had he not swung at me, I was about to. It was uncalled for.
Okay, let's see what's going on back.
No need for that.
This is the first Vendetta.
If I knew that he wouldn't hit me, I would have put this upside his freaking head.
All right, that's our music person, Sharon. And here's the backstage aftermath. Let's see what's going on back here. There you see, and then there's AJ Riggs. Fans, we'll be right back here on Vendetta. Okay, we need a camera person. Britt, come here a minute. This is Wade Reaper, and we are coming to you here on Vendetta. Gary, come here a minute. Me and Gary are on search for the office's security. Let's go.
Right. Come on. Let's see.
You got anybody in mind here? And he's the secretary.
Hey, none of them.
What you talking about? Destiny, man. This is our biggest fan.
That's right. Maybe we can get her.
Show the crowd your shirt here. Come here, we gotta talk to you about some business here.
Okay.
Very important.
Can you explain to them?
What we're doing is we're looking for security
Okay.
to help us.
Now, during my talk show, it's gonna get controversial. There's gonna be people coming at us. It's not gonna be safe.
Yeah, we need you. We need you.
We need you to guard the door.
Okay.
Yes. Make sure no one does anything like get in.
Because this is my guest right here, and it's gonna get controversial. So, you need to stand at the door, and if anybody comes out, you stop them.
All right.
Okay.
I got this.
Now, what do you think about Jordan Maiden?
That's my baby daddy.
Who's gonna win the cage match?
Baby daddy.
What about this guy? What do you think of him?
He's all right.
That's right.
What do you think about him versus Big Daddy in the cage?
Really? He didn't even make it to the show this week. I think he had a heart attack or something. He's old. I don't know the excuse. That's why I'm going to. Hey, you know that, don't you? He knows.
Okay, once again, this is the office's security guard, Destiny.
That's right.
Alright.
Let's go on another hunt. Thank you.
This is right here. This man's gonna be the guest on my talk show. We're gonna have a talk show and a cage.
Children are
Talk
so
show and a
disrespectful.
cage. Richard Paul, I'll see you then. We got a lot to talk about.
I don't have to be respectful.
You can call it truth. Do you still think George's a paper champion? Yeah. What do you think? No respect. Come on, Paul. The man.
That's your champion.
Did you see what he did to Josh Bronson today? When he beats Tyler in Medieval, you're gonna stop calling him a paper champion.
Not till you beat Tyler in Medieval.
I'll see you in the cage next week, Preacher Paul.
I don't think you can
She'll be out there too. She'll be out there for the talk show also.
You gonna be out there?
She's with the office now.
What, you gonna protect him
Right.
real bit?
Don't hang out with it.
She's cool. She,
Daddy's friend.
yeah.
Hey, you
Baby
want?
Daddy's friend.
Hey, yo.
She's our best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Okay, come bring the camera over this way. We'll take over here.
Really?
Gary, we're gonna go around. We're gonna find. First off, we're gonna have to find more security, and we're gonna have to find more guests for the talk show.
Oh my gosh.
Who,
this is
you got
going
anybody
so
in mind here?
well. Come on, let's go exploring.
Okay, first off, we gotta talk to Chet Hatchett though. Here we go.
Chad.
Chet Hatchett.
Great.
Next Sunday at the Cage Show, it's you versus Samoa, a Legends match.
I think I'm worried about Moesha.
Moesha. Did you already call it Samoa?
Yes.
All right. I mean, I don't know who the hell you think you are putting me in that match.
We want to see that match, don't we?
We do. We really do.
I mean, I came back at one time because Scotty brought me back and I was done.
But man, we love to
Then
see
now
you
I'm-
wrestle.
It's a dream match.
It is.
I want to be done. I want to be out of this.
You don't want to give the fans a dream match.
If not for the fans, at least for your friends, us. Come on.
My friends would put me in a match like this.
Gary looks up to you. Gary.
I've
wants
looked up
see
to you. I know you can do it.
All right, so Chad, what about,
Okay, well,
What's your game plan against Samoa? You're gonna go into a cage with a Samoan, like.
Simone, he's not a submission machine though. He's big, he's strong, but I'm faster. All I need to do is take him off his feet and he is dust. You got that? I'm going to win, and then I'm finally going to retire for the last time. I'm done.
You hear that? This is his retirement.
That's what he said. That is, man, when it is.
And keep your pants on, son.
I'm trying to change, like in the middle of nowhere.
His pants are coming down. His pants are coming off, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm just lazier.
He's taking his pants off.
All right, now let's go.
Gary is out of his pants.
And this time I took them off, and no one took them off for me. Isn't that just...
He's waiting on you.
Shut up. Go annoy somebody else.
Okay, Red Rum. It's you. Let's walk around here and talk about your match for next week, because this is a huge match. You've been the longest reigning United States champion. Next week you take on Ron Hollywood and Zach Murtaugh. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts are they're both going to get buried. Zach, I got 2 words for you. Tap out. You're going to do it this Sunday at the Cage Show. And as for Ryan, I'm going to break your neck. Any other questions, Chris?
Nope, that sums it up. Red Rum, Ron Hollywood, and Zach Murtaugh, the Mac Technician. Triple J, and it is a Hell Zone match, right?
Yeah, it's a
What
Hell Zone.
What is a Hell Zone match?
A Hell Zone match is simple. There's going to be weapons hung from the inside and outside of the cage, all the way around. That's pretty much sums it all up. And there's a change coming. D-Day is soon.
Okay, one more question. Medieval threw you through a table earlier. Not trying to piss you off, but what are your thoughts on that?
You try so hard sometimes to do the right thing, and then sometimes you get hell for doing the right thing. But like I said, there's a change coming. D-Day is soon.
Okay. Here's our commentator, Britton McPherson. What are your thoughts on today's show?
It's pretty good. I like it.
New tag champs?
We had new tag champs. We saw the end of Hollywood Jets. What's up, Bubba? New tag team champion right there. A good friend. I like it.
About to go have my part?
So, what do you think about your commentating career here at KWA?
It's been pretty good. I've had a wrestling career, in the past at XPW, but I like commentating. I might get in the ring in the future. You never know. But we'll keep that a surprise if I ever do. Am I talking to you? I wasn't talking to you.
I'm just standing here.
Oh, interview somebody else. I'm done.
Okay, Josh Brunson, are you gonna be here next week?
I'll be here.
And we'll see what happens next week. We'll see who we can find you to face.
I like this guy. I really like this guy.
He had a hell of a match today with Jordan.
He's really good. I like him. Why ain't he world champion?
Hey, I thought that was an awesome match he did today.
He's really
I thought he did real good today.
Fans of news just broke Wade Reaper retiring from the wrestling business. Explain it to the fans here, Wade. He's speechless. Wade Reaper leaving the wrestling business.
What's going on?
I don't know.
He's been fired!
I have to talk to him later and see what's going on.
There's Medieval. You got any? We're gonna cut. Here's Ron Hollywood, and Ron, next week you take on Zach and Red Rum.
And Zach's the angle mark, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to be a good match. Not because Rum's there, not because Zach's there, but clearly and only because I'm there. Today, I actually proved that going against him. He has very little skill.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you think Red Rum is a good wrestler, like he hops himself up to be?
When you say good, if you mean shitty, yes. He's a very good wrestler. But as far as talent, no. He's mediocre. He has zero charisma. He talks just like this. And it's impossible to have. You come over and hit me, kid, I'm gonna knock you out.
Hey, why camera me?
But anyway,
You can't camera me. I'll be on you.
all I'm gonna say is next week, Ryan Hollywood, new U.S. champ, despite Kurt Angle or Red Crumb, whatever the hell he wants to call himself.
Red Dumb, Red Crumb.
Red Dumb, Red Cum, Red Scum, Red, a whole bunch of them.
Stop, kid.
He sucks. Huh?
Kids.
You may have to bail me out of jail because I'm gonna have to beat up Just Gary because I think that was him.
You went to jail before?
But yeah, so it's going to be a good match. It's going to be a good match. It's us in the cage, which means that he won't have anywhere to run. His horrible manager.
You stink. No one wants to hear you. Huh?
But you keep coming around like all the white trash here. But it's gonna be, like I said earlier, it's gonna be a good match because I get to have the belt.
You say you're a taco weapon?
Because I don't need Tyler Jett to win it.
That's what I was going to ask you next. What's your thoughts on this? You and Tyler parted ways.
We did, and it was very, you know, and it was one of those things where he needed me at that time, and I needed him to further my career. So, you know, there's no hard feelings between either of us. We're still going to be friends if I ever need him. He's there if he ever needs me, I'm there. But he doesn't need me to beat Medieval or Jordan.
I'll do that.
And if Gary keeps messing around, I am going to break his neck.
Gary's the secretary. He's back there taking care of paperwork.
Oh, there was a kid. I thought it was him. That's not him?
No.
Oh, God, I'm so confused.
Okay, well, next time we see Ron Hollywood, it will be inside a cage, Red Rum, Zach Murtaugh, Ron Hollywood, triple threat.
Ryan Hollywood, new U.S. champ.
And the Hell Zone match for the United States title. That's next Sunday at Isolation.
Phil Duke.
Man, them stupid ass clowns. What was up with that?
Honestly, y'all don't get that. We thought basically that they could get the job done, and they did nothing but fail us. So I told you I was them getting fired was the right decision.
And them guys,
they know it.
They make Carnage look like a 5-star wrestler.
I know this. I'm telling you guys.
Gary, you've been in the office. You've been doing some secretary work. What's going on back there? The chaos back there still.
It is. It's a mess. Having to.
Have you thought of anybody yet for our second and third guest for the talk show?
Well, I've been talking to a bunch of people.
Who do you think? And you got anybody in mind?
I think next week.
We might have to think long and hard.
I have no idea.
Not sure.
Some random cars here we should move.
Did you hear what Gary did? I don't know if he's gonna like this, what you did. Gary made Destiny the security for the office.
Yes, I did.
What do you think about that?
No. Man, it seemed like the right thing to do. She's like your #1 fan.
You're the father of her kid.
That's right. You're the
You're the
daddy.
That's what Gary told me.
I'm not. That's what she told me. Okay, and I'm not. You know, she said yes, and I didn't even ask her yet. That was how eager she was to join.
She's a nice girl.
Yeah, and you should spend some more quality time with your baby and her.
Okay, I got in mind a guest. Why don't we have any kid out there? I don't care, any kid out there. They will be on the guest show because they admire me more than they do Medieval.
They do. You're starting to see that more and more. Who's this right here? 6 o'clock. Right here. I'll see you in the talk show next week.
So it's Gary, any kid of their choosing.
All right.
Wasn't that AJ Riggs guy in the back seat?
It was.
Somebody
Man,
else.
that guy, I don't think he's going to have many friends left.
Who else? Who did we fire today?
All those clowns.
We should have one of them on there.
I about fired her. About fired that girl right there because she just messing the music
car.
all day.
Still wrestlers.
Hey, it's former XPW Diva Karma. It's our former Diva Karma. We never know who you're going to see on Fort Town Road.
Got the world title.
Wow. Right here, this is the Michael Cole of KWA right here.
Right here.
Brent McPherson. Michael Cole.
Michael Cole, KWA.
Okay, next week you got the biggest match of your career.
Tyler Jett. I just now got through wrestling with Tyler Jett, so I now know his weaknesses and his strengths. Medieval, I'm not so sure. If the clowns can't beat him, and I know I can't.
There's that guy you beat earlier, Josh Bronson. Piece of cake, right?
Yeah, I had 2 matches and I'm still feeling good. That just shows how much cardio I have going into this triple threat match. You see, I see not one body down there of mine Medieval, but some 2 chicks.
Really? Really?
That's not the go-kart.
You know what? We are. This sounds like awesome.
Now let's go to break and we'll come back and we'll follow this. We're gonna follow this right here.
And we'll talk about that.
So how's it feel to be a champion?
Well, you know, when I was with Rum at the Illuminati, he promised me gold. Now that I'm partnered with you, I have gold.
That is right, my friend. It is a great feeling. Bask in it. But keep focused. We got him again next week in the cage. Now let's go party.
It's reality here.
I know, but his arms.
You're a straight shooter here. You don't need no script. Just say whatever here.
Is it ready?
First off, what do you think about today's show?
Today's show was pretty good, except there's one match I watched that was fucking terrible. I forgot. Hold on.
The clowns?
No. Besides that one, then there's
Oh, the Rum Hollywood?
Oh, yeah. Have you seen that shit?
I saw a bunch of botches.
I saw more botches than goddamn this thing right here. Look at that. He's about to die. But today's show was pretty good, except that I finally got Prozac to sign the
You got your match you
contract, but I got a damn knock and you got broke clipboard.
I love that clipboard. That's a historic clipboard. That went all the way back to like 08.
And then what? So we got what? The cage show coming up.
That's our next show, Isolation.
That's next week. Did we get enough money?
I don't know. Did we get enough money?
Before we even announced the cage show, did we even get enough money? Well, we'll act like we did anyway.
Okay.
So no, I'm going Matthew Thomas Lane. Next week, you medieval hack. Who all have I been teamed up with here? All these crazy psycho fuckers. I've always been with Medieval, Hack, and Prozac. So y'all help create a monster. So come next week, I will beat your ass and leave you laying in the ring. And then we don't have to deal with no more. Hold on. I'm gonna do my famous Prozac impersonation. Let me turn my back on everybody. See? We don't have to deal with that shit no more. So next week, Matthew, I'll see you next week.
All right, well, that's your final thoughts from Big White. It is official. Big White versus Prozac, one-on-one, isolation.
Career versus career. Fans bring named off.
Oh, is it career versus career?
Yeah, career versus career. Fans bring weapons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Join us on Facebook as we update, and we're going to follow this match all week. What a happening environment we got here.
Yeah.
And let's see who we can go down here and interview next. Okay, here's our favorite fan from the office. Here's Destiny. What is this right here?
A medieval can that I won.
Did you use it today?
Yeah, I cracked TM head with it.
And what about you doing these Fred Figglehorn impersonations? Do you have something against Just Gary?
Yeah.
How does he sound?
He sounds like this. He hasn't hit puberty. He sounds like freaking Fred.
What match are you looking forward to next week?
Baby daddies. Or baby daddy.
He's still saying he's not the daddy of your kid.
He is. Papers and picture proof it all.
When you say that he didn't hit puberty, how come he gave her a
Huh? Jordan's a man's man.
Yeah. Jordan's pretty good.
And she's 16. She's too young for that.
That was he.
Hey, this is 2012. You never know what'll happen these days.
For real, ain't you seen them shows?
Just wait for 2035.
I hate to see what. All right, well, we'll see Destiny next week at Isolation. This is our KWA #1 fan right here.
This is Red Rum's #1 fan.
This is the Red Rum fan right here.
No, Evil's #1. No, that.
All right, this is Medieval's #1 fan. What's your name? We gotta introduce you to the KWA. Marie. This is the Medieval fan here.
Yeah, right there. It's just right there.
That's your #1 fan right here.
I'm his son.
Works for me.
What do you think about Medieval?
He's alright sometimes, but it's gonna get beat by baby daddy.
Who's cooler, him or Jordan?
Him.
Okay, once again, we'll see Destiny next week at Isolation.
Wait, hold up. Who's gooder and who?
Quit filming the damn fans and film me.
Oh, it's Tyler Jett.
Next week, I'm walking thing.
All right, Fred Figglehorn, we're going to talk to Tyler now.
I'm Fred Figglehorn.
Next week, I'm in the world title match for the first time. And how long?
World title match?
How long?
Like a year?
It's been a year. What does Tyler Jett do in world title matches?
Win?
He wins. And that's exactly what you're going to see next week. It's me, Medieval, and Jordan Maiden, okay?
You do realize Medieval is unstoppable, though, don't you?
Unstoppable. I stopped him 2 weeks ago. I got the pinfall on Medieval. What was it? No, it wasn't 2 weeks ago. What, 3 weeks ago? Around that. He's not unbeatable, Chris. I defeated him. And I'm going to do it again next Sunday in the cage for the World Heavyweight title. History will repeat itself. I won the world title in the cage last year, and that's the same thing you're going to see this year.
And you said you was going to go out the final world champ?
The final world champion.
And what's your thought?
What these people don't know, this really may be the last year of KWA. The last world champion will be Tyler Jett.
And what are your true opinions on Jordan Maiden, the current world champ?
The current world champion. There's certain things that make someone a star here, anywhere. When you just don't have the star power, you just don't have it. That's the way I feel.
Okay, that's his opinion. And next week, Tyler Jett, Medieval, Jordan Maiden in a triple threat world heavyweight title match. Will Tyler Jett be the final world champ? Will Medieval be a 5-time champ? Or will Jordan Maiden retain? We're going to find out. Jordan, you got any last thoughts?
All I know is that I know Tyler Jett's weaknesses and his non-weaknesses from having this match with him tonight. Other than that, I don't know. But I do know
what are your thoughts on
Tyler not doing nothing in the ring kind of scares me because they're both after one thing. So if they try to team up, I don't know. I wanted Tyler or someone to do something in this ring, but they just stood there and looked stupid. So I guess come to the cage. We'll find out.
They're calling you baby daddy. All right, Jordan will be in the biggest match of his life next Sunday against Medieval and Tyler Jett. Okay, we just heard from Tyler Jett, we just heard from Jordan, and now here's Medieval.
First off, that match at the Carnival, I'm sorry YouTube that you got to see that. I pray to God it don't even make it to YouTube because I'm embarrassed by that. And second of all, Shot Show, if you was going to be my partner, if you was just going to lay on the damn mat, I would have just done this shit myself. But as far as the cage show goes, Tyler Jett, you're the reason I am not champion no more. You're the reason I did not win the belt back when Joey came back here. So, I'm coming after you, Tyler Jett. Jordan Maiden, if I can't have my belt, I'm coming for yours.
Okay, there you heard it from the Rabid Pitbull Medieval. It's going to go down next Sunday at Isolation. Will Medieval become a 5-time champion? We'll find out. Okay, well, Gary, I think our search is complete.
Yeah.
After finally, the night is almost over, and we finally found our other security guard. What's your name again?
Marie.
Marie.
Marie. Well, are you not going to let anyone in there during the talk show?
It's going to get controversial, and
really
there are people trying to rip his head off. I don't know why. He's such a nice guy.
I know.
He is.
I know.
So you ladies just stand out there and guard that door for us.
I will.
All right.
I got this.
Marie and Destiny, the office is security guards. And there goes the secretary, Gary.
Secretary?
Hey, he's my secretary.
That's cute.
All right. Hey, we.
Can't wait.
Gary, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that.
What are y'all gonna do again?
Make t-shirts for the office. #1 secretary, right there.
Just Gary?
Just Gary.
Wow. Okay, we'll see these ladies next week.
All right.